I, Adrien Sirou, take T. Michel Pires to be my wife.
I, Adrien Sirou, take Michel Pires to be my wife.
To have and to hold in sickness and health, for richer or for poorer, in joy and sorrow.
Wait 1 second, less words, Jean. Just a couple words.
So everybody loves stories, right? You have to admit it. Who among us doesn't like a good, happy, brave, adventure-packed, moral, and you get it, a too-good-to-be-true love story? We all grew up from toddlerhood to adulthood with stories that begin with, once upon a time. So let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Adrian who really loved stories. Adrian crafted his very own screenplay, worthy of an Oscar-winning film. In the meantime, how could we have possibly imagined that in a quaint little town in New England lived a beautiful young girl who diligently and tenaciously crafted her own story? How fortuitous that she decided to board a plane one day bound to Southern California to meet her fate.
Today is July 29th, 2017. I'm in the most beautiful place in the world, Algarve. I'm here in Posada de Estoy, getting ready for the big moment later today. Today is the most important day of my life. It's my wedding. I'm just really, really excited. I've been waiting for this moment for too long, and I'm just ready to marry my future wife. So I'm just all excitement, all love. You know, after a few dates, I just really liked her, and I asked her to be my girlfriend, and fell in love with her right away.
My name is Michelle. I come from Connecticut, but San Diego, California is where I live now. Today I'm getting married to my best friend.
Today is by far the most exciting day, and I am beyond excited to take your hand, be in a place where we always wanted to be surrounded with people that we love.
He's extremely charismatic and just so funny. I think there doesn't go a day where we don't laugh. Ever since we started dating, I knew he was the one. After 2 weeks of dating, we said, "I love you." After 2 months, we moved in together. I can't imagine a day in my life without him.
I knew very quickly that she was the one. I just, I'm so excited.
right now, I'm so excited, and I'm really happy to have all of my family and friends from far away here in Portugal. I never thought that I would ever see the day when they're all here together to celebrate my wedding.
Michelle, this is amazing. I absolutely adore you. You are my best friend. And I want to show the world how much I love you. And you're the person that I'm marrying today, and I can't be happier. So I love you, Michelle, from the bottom of my heart.
Michel et Adrien, cast off the mooring lines, my loved ones. Hoist the sails and set off on these adventures close to your heart. May the oceans and currents draw you towards one another as magnets, and make you one as true lovers should be. May your bodies be swayed and carried away by the waves, amid the vast infinite sea, and mingle with the night. From port of call to port of call, everything becomes crystal clear. As the sails are eased, your souls are unveiled. Guided by the stars, gathered here and now, hand in hand, Michel and Adrien.
It all started with a fall 4 years ago. A fall that changed my life forever. On a night of heavy drinking, we decided to go dancing at a club we both love. At one point, she danced too hard and fell. I decided to help her get back up, and as a result, she drunk kissed me. That kiss forever changed me and marked the beginning of a life with you, which I am so grateful for. Every day you give me so much love, care, laughter, patience, and compassion. You are truly my best friend, and I promise you to always be your crying shoulder when you need it, to treat you with respect, kindness, and to never stop loving you for the rest of our lives. To the most beautiful woman inside and out, all I want to tell you is that você é o amor da minha vida. You are the love of my life.
If you told me 4.5 years ago that I would be standing here today in front of you and all of our family and friends, professing my love and devotion to you, I would have sprayed my coffee all over you. We have certainly come a long way. You were life's greatest surprise. Life had never felt so easy. How simple it was to be myself with you, to be your best friend, to love you so deeply and in return feel unconditionally loved back. I'll never forget our first trip together, where I met your grandparents for the very first time. It was then I had my deepest moment of clarity. In the words of Dr. Seuss, we are all a little weird, and life's a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love. Adrien, I promise to continue to be weird with you. I promise to laugh with you until it hurts. I promise to not only support you, but proudly stand beside you in all of your life endeavors. I promise to never go to bed without kissing you goodnight. I promise to grow old with you, to always be eternally grateful that I get to grow old with my very best friend and to love and respect you until we both part.
Michel and Adrien, you have expressed your love to one another. It is with this in mind that I pronounce you husband and wife. Adrian, you may now kiss your bride.
I remember playing house and planning our dream weddings. I hate to tell you, Adrian, but all of what you see here tonight, it's been planned. Decades ago, we must have been 9 years old when we started planning each other's big day. Michelle wanted her wedding colors to be pink and white. She wanted to get married in the summertime, and she wanted a destination wedding. And so here we are. Take a look around. It happened. Michelle and I were inseparable up until a few years ago when she moved to California and started her new journey. Sorry. And although we were 3,000 miles apart and in a different time zone, we always managed to pick up exactly where we left off. You'll always be my sister. I'm very fortunate to call this beautiful person my best friend. Michelle is more than a friend, she is family. And so Adrian, welcome to the family.
I got married recently in November. This is my wife. And I can honestly say that because of Adrian's capacity to love, and because of who Adrian is, I'm able to love more deeply. And an expert sculptor takes basically a sheet of rock and they chip away at it and they find all the beauty that was already in there. And Adrian's always been beautiful, but he's never been as beautiful as a person as what you have chipped away and brought out in him.
It's amazing because this is family. This is what it's all about. And you are my brother. You are my brother. And it can't go any deeper than that, man. Like, I love you. From the bottom of my soul, you are my family.
And I think even though Adrian is an amazing person, the last thing that he needed to close his chapter or begin a new one was true love. And when he met Michelle, I knew within a few days because, he was just ecstatic and, there was nothing that he could do to hide it. And even though Adrian has been a brother to me for years, I'm very, very happy to call Michelle my sister. Love you guys.
witness today the grand opening of Michelle and Adrian's second chapter. May your story go on, Michelle and Adrian. Know how eager I am as your mother to keep on reading and reading the "and they lived happily ever" part.